Welcome to Arts Education. This is part 3 of Arts Education, where we will be talking about arts and crafts of some Southeast Asian countries. Let us start with Thailand. Thailand is well known for their Loy Krathong festival, where they flew sky lanterns, or they fondly call wish lanterns, on the night of the 12th full moon of the year. This is usually in November in Chiang Mai, Thailand. It is like the one you saw in the movie Tangled. Thailand's skies are cleared from any aircrafts during this festival to avoid accidents. If you plan to go to Thailand in the future, make sure you go there during the Loy Krathong festival. It is said that if you release these sky lanterns, you can write down your wish on your lantern to make it come true. These flying lanterns are one of the most popular craft in Thailand. These are made from rice paper with bamboo frames and a fuel cell or small candle which will heat the air inside the lantern, which causes it to rise. It will then float back to the ground once the fuel or candle burns out. These lanterns also come in different sizes. Since Cambodia and Laos are close to each other, they share majority of their ideas for their arts and crafts. And since most parts of these countries are rural areas, these highlanders create handicrafts as part of their tradition and to earn money as well. They use paper that they create from mulberry tree, or what they call sa, for their arts and crafts. These are used for calligraphy and temple decorations in the past, as well as used now to create lampshades, umbrellas, wall decorations, greeting cards, and the like. How do they make this paper? First, they get their materials from the bark of the mulberry tree. They sun dry it to be used to create their paper. Then, they hammer it down into a pulp, then dry it again. They also use other items like leaves or flowers for decorating their paper. They swirl the pulp and scatter it evenly on the frame, wet it, and roll it until they get the right thickness for the paper. Then air dry it. Each paper is dried in separate frames as seen on the picture. These are some of the crafts they make from their handmade paper. Like we've previously learned about Vietnam, they are known for their silk textile, which they also use in creating their silk painting. Since they were once colonized by France, their way of painting is also influenced by this nation. They call their silk painting Tran Lua, where countryside, landscapes, pagodas, historical events, and common life scenarios are their subjects. Indonesia is well known for their wayang kulit or shadow puppetry. Wayang means show, while kulit means skin. For the puppets they use are made from animal skins. The wayang kulit is derived from a Javanese Hindu Buddhist tradition. This is usually accompanied by a gamelan, which you will learn next time in music. And there is only one person controlling all the puppets in this show play called the dalang. In Malaysia, we have the Wayu kite. Kite making is a tradition in Malaysia and is still popular until today. These are intricately designed kites that follow a pattern as you can see in the picture. Before, Malaysian farmers fly these kites as scarecrows to protect their fields and as a lullaby for their children to watch until they fall asleep so that they will not be interrupted in their work. Malaysia celebrates the Pasir Gudang World Kite Festival usually at the end of February up to the early March, where hundreds of colorful kites are showcased in the sky of Malaysia. This is considered one of the sought-after tourist attractions. These are some types of Wayu kite. We have the Wayu Bulan or the moon kite since it resembles the crescent shape of the moon. The Wayu Jala Budi or the woman kite. The Wayu Kuching or the cat kite. The Wayu Barat or the leaf kite. And the Wayu Merak or the peacock kite. As you've seen, these kites are very intricately made from the materials used to the designs. Songkok, also known as pesi or kopaya, is a cap widely worn in Indonesia, Brunei, Malaysia, Singapore, and the southern part of our country. This is usually worn by Muslim males during their gatherings. In Brunei Darussalam, these headgears are categorized into three. The dastar is a piece of cloth wrapped around the head, usually associated with Sikhism, and means the hand of God. The songkok, kopaya, or pesi is a type of cap made of velvet, which Muslims wear during their festivities, while the tengkolok or sarban is a traditional Malay men headgear made from long songket cloth, folded and tied in a particular style. Nowadays, these are worn in ceremonies by royalties and in wedding ceremonies worn by the groom. Wearing songkok is important in Brunei's tradition. Today, it comes in different colors which suits the style and taste of the one who wear it. These are some of the things we've learned today. Wayang kulit is a traditional puppetry in Indonesia which showcases the culture and belief of its people. Kite making and flying are a major part of Malaysian culture and tradition. Wayu is regarded as an art form. Loy Krathong is a beautiful Thai festival celebrated every 12th moon of the lunar year. For assessment, kindly check your FB group for the link. This is part 2 of 3 parts for art education for the first quarter. The next link will be given in your FB group for the next lesson. Thank you, and I hope you've learned something from watching this video. Stay safe, everyone!